They finally got here to our system and saw that there were two human civilizations living here, and they decided to get rid of them. So humans lived in this solar system for quite a long time, unbothered by anybody else.
Oh, the humans were here before the reptilians came?
The humans came to Maldek and Mars, and not to Earth, before the reptilians got here. Of course, the reptilians roamed the galaxy. They had spacefaring technology for, according to Morning Sky, they've had it for thousands and thousands of years, perhaps millions of years. And they finally got here to our system and saw that there were two human civilizations living here, and they decided to get rid of them.
So ultimately, in this war, what was the resolution? Obviously, humans are still here, so.
The resolution was that their plan was to take over the water planet that we call Earth and make it into an inhabitable planet for themselves in this solar system. What they did was they destroyed Maldek. How they destroyed it is questionable. They had the weaponry to do it. They had a so-called Death Star weaponry, which they used to destroy planets in Lyra. So some people think their Death Star came too close to Maldek and thereby made it explode. Others think they had a weapon that destroyed it. In any case, it turned into asteroid belt, which we now know. Then as they went by Mars, they stripped Mars of much of its atmosphere. So the Martians, who were then humans also, had to go underground on Mars. And then they came to Earth and they dried it out, made it susceptible to their inhabitation. Two continents emerged from the water. One we called Lemuria, the other Atlantis. And according to Morning Sky, they created the moon, which is an artificial planet, and started to inhabit the Earth. Having done what they chose to do to Maldek and Mars, they now felt unconstrained to worry about humans in this solar system. However, they were hasty in making that decision, because the Federation was not pleased with this. And however, according to Morning Sky, the reptilians lived here undisturbed for about 200,000 or 300,000 years on this planet.